Let me ask you something. Would you rather get splashed with boiling water or hit with steam? Most people say, what's the difference? They're both hot. But in a boiler room, steam is on a whole different level of dangerous. Today, we're opening a case file that a lot of people underestimate, the case of steam versus water. I'm your host, Ray Wolfhard, the Boiler Room Detective. My 14 boiler books are available at T.F. Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, Amazon, and heatinghelp.com. December 16th, 2022, White, Illinois. A stationary engineer doing what many of us have done, monitoring the startup of a high pressure steam boiler before a winter storm. Pressure starts building, a threaded plug fails. He sprayed with steam. He suffered burns over 80% of his body and later died from complications. That's how fast steam can change a normal day into a tragedy. So we know steam is more dangerous than water. But why? Here's where people get fooled. Water boils at 212 degrees at atmospheric pressure. Steam at atmospheric pressure is also 212. So people think same temperature, same danger. That is absolutely not true. Steam carries something water doesn't: latent heat. When water turns into steam, it absorbs a massive amount of energy, about 970 BTUs per pound. That's an enormous amount of stored energy hiding inside the invisible vapor. When steam hits your skin, it condenses back into water. And when it condenses, it releases all that stored energy instantly into your skin. If you could slow this down on a thermal camera, you'd actually see steam turning back into water and dumping all its energy at once. That's why steam burns are deeper and happen faster. Why are they worse? Number one, steam condenses on your skin. Steam turns back into water and dumps heat directly into the tissue. Number two, steam expands and envelops you. 1 pound of water expands to about 1,600 times its volume as steam. It wraps around gloves, clothing, skin, and you. Number three, steam penetrates clothing. Steam goes right through gloves, sleeves, and rags. You think you're protected, and you're not. With boiling water, you get one hit, heat transferring from 212 degrees down to skin temperature. But steam, first it dumps its latent heat, then the water that forms continues transferring heat. Steam can deliver 5 to 7 times more energy than the same weight of boiling water. That's why it penetrates deeper and causes more severe burns. Pressure makes it even worse. And here's where the case gets worse. In boiler rooms, we're not dealing with open air steam. When steam is under pressure, the temperature rises. For example, at 2 psi, the steam temperature is 218 degrees. At 5, 227 degrees. At 15 psi, it's 250 degrees. So now you've got higher temperature plus latent heat plus expansion. That's why a small steam leak can be deadly. Real boiler room hazards. This is where I see techs get hurt. Cracked gauge glasses, leaking steam traps or fittings, failed valve packing, pinhole leaks in piping, opening valves into cooled lines, blowdown lines and vents. You can't always see steam, especially flash steam. What looks like harmless mist can be a superheated vapor. Steam can seriously injure or kill you without you ever seeing it. These are some of the boiler room detective rules that I like to live by. Treat all steam lines as live. Never trust installation. Steam leaks travel. Use gloves and face protection. Crack valves slowly. Stand to the side of valves. Be suspicious of white vapor. Never assume low pressure means low danger. Low pressure steam can seriously injure or kill you. If you've ever felt steam through gloves, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So remember this, steam is not just hot water in the air. Steam is hot water plus stored energy, plus expansion, plus pressure. Respect steam, because steam doesn't knock first. It just blasts its way in. If you've seen steam injuries, strange leaks, or close calls, drop them in the comments. And if you want to stay safe in boiler rooms, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. This is Ray, the Boiler Room Detective, and I'll see you on the next case.